you connected in more ways than one. This is Doc TV.
Horses are very gentle, quiet creatures, and they tend to transfer that to most of people, not everybody. Some people scream and run, but certainly we've never had that issue. We've had parents tell us, it'll take you at least the first lesson to even get Johnny or Sally or whoever on the horse. It hasn't happened yet. They're up the mounting block and on the horse. Always taken in some rescues or just horses who no longer had a home. Their owners could no longer keep them or whatever and surrendered them. But we've also in the past rescued horses from really bad situations. But because, number one, the racing industry collapsed 2 years ago, and number two, last year was such a bad year for hay. Well, no, the year before, actually. And it carried over into last year. There were just many more horses that were starving and neglected and so on. So we thought, okay, it's time that we need to do something about this in a more major way. So we've started bringing in rescues. And to your point, many of our human clients now work with rescued horses who are being rehabilitated, retrained, and it's an amazing fit because, well, for example, we have one young woman who was in a very abusive relationship and has serious self-esteem issues and anxiety, and we have a horse that has a lot of anxiety. I wouldn't say self-esteem issues necessarily, but he's a very anxious horse, and the two of them just gravitated to each other. It was the most amazing thing, and they're just like one human or one being now, it's just really cool to see. So the humans really respond to the fact that the horses have also gone through a tough time. So on a body score index, she was a 0. She was near death. You can see all the muscle atrophy here. So what happens is that horses, when they're not fed, they will basically metabolize their muscle, but they'll also metabolize their internal organs, which becomes a whole separate issue. So here she should be nice and round instead of having these big hollows the animal needs, and then you try to find ways to pay for it.
Keeping you connected in more ways than one. This is Doc TV.